Tame your anger. We've all been there before when we always see is red and we just want to explode everywhere and people are just hiding for cover. And also at the same time, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen because you may end up hurting yourself or the people around you. While feeling explosive anger is completely natural, there are ways to be healthy and to tame it naturally as well. So in my coaching practice, I do come across people who experience explosive anger. And I walk them through a 3-step process. So I want to share with all of you guys what I walk my clients through to help you if you are experiencing explosive anger. So the first step is to really figure out what the root cause is. Explosive anger does not come out of nowhere. It has a root cause. And generally, what I have seen in my coaching practice with my clients is that it's a collection of small, irritating moments that lead up to a huge explosive anger. So if you are dealing with things on a regular basis that just irritate you and you are suppressing it. So here's the thing. A lot of people use this saying, don't sweat the small stuff, right? Great. You shouldn't sweat the small stuff. However, what that really means is to let go, not to suppress it. If you try to suppress everything, someone bothers you in line at a McDonald's and that bothers you, you suppress that. You go into work, the coffee pot is empty, you suppress that. These little things that you're suppressing, and then eventually it explodes by the smallest thing could set you off. So really figuring out what are the small things that are just really, really irritating you. It could be the daily pressures of your life. So figuring that out, and one of the healthiest way to deal with that is to really express it, which brings me to step number 2. Okay, so step number 2 would be expressing those small little irritations in some sort of way. One of the healthiest way that I have seen that my clients have done is journaling about it. So every time something bothers you, just write it down, because we don't want to end up being that person that complains every single 5 minutes about something that bothers them. So the best way to express it is to yourself through journaling. You could even record it on your phone. You could record it in video, however you want to express it to yourself, and really just feel that irritation or the anger by yourself. And then take a moment to look at it. Like, is this something that I need to be upset about right now? Or is this something that I can let go? A lot of the times, it's not worth it. It's not worth being upset about, but it's important to express it without suppressing it to begin with. And the last step is step number 3 is to let it go. Just let it go. Yes, we have a lot of pressure in our lives. We have a lot of things stressing us out. But if we write it down and we're able to express that, take a moment, take a breather, and really just let it go. It's not worth your time to actually hold on to those things. And little by little, you'll see that a lot of things that bother you and irritate you is actually not that big of an issue to begin with. And the more you let it go, you're not going to actually let that, I can't even explain what it is. Like, it's like you're just like stuffing it down. Like you're stuffing all this gigantic bag into a tiny little suitcase, and eventually it's just going to explode everywhere. And that's not what we want. That's what causes explosive anger. And usually people who have explosive anger that I have seen, it's over the smallest things. It's like that one thing just like really sets everybody off. And is it worth you taking actions that could potentially hurt someone that you care about, hurt yourself? And the worst part is, you're probably going to end up regretting doing that coming from a place of anger. So I just want to recap the 3 steps that I spoke about. The first step is to really figure out what it is that bothers you on a daily basis and really allow yourself to feel those irritations. And the second thing is to express it. This is the second part where you could just let it go. Just express it the way you want to. And really what I have found that when you actually connect with the sensations of anger itself and you really connect and feel it, it goes away within a couple of seconds. And then take a look at what you wrote. It's probably not worth you being so angry about. And the last part is just to let it all go. However you want to do it, take a breather, go for a run, and just clear your mind and start your day new. Okay, at this point, I'm going to walk over to the chat. There's so many people in the chat, lots of things going on here. So what do we got? We got Mr. Evan Carmichael in the house. Hello, Evan. Question for Lily. If Lily was a verb, what would it mean? If Lily was a verb, well, it depends. It depends. I think Lily could be a verb in different ways. I think if Lily was a verb, it means to get shit done. That would be it. Yes. Yeah, you need to Lily your life. There you go. To get things done. That's what I would be as a verb. Okay, we got Clifford Starks in the house. We got Tracy. We got Zaino. We got Julia Lee. Hello, all the way from South Korea. Tracy is talking to Evan. To me, Lily would mean courage. Ah, that's nice, Tracy. Yeah, you used a nicer word than I did. But yeah, it's basically the same thing, right? You got to go out there and get things done. Okay. And what would to Tracy mean? Awesome. To Lily, so Zaino saying to do something extraordinary, and to Evan is to believe. I Evan in all of you. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. I think the world would be a better place if we all treated our names as a verb. Yeah. And then it's really the truth of the matter is we have to take action, right? It's great to dream. It's great to philosophize and think about different wonderful things. But really, what it comes down to is taking action. So if we used our names as verbs, then we would take more action, I believe. Okay, so Julia Lee, to Lily means motivation. It's a noun. It's a good thing to say. Exactly. Well, I guess you guys are putting it, I'm doing a great job in expressing my message because you guys are basically saying the same thing as me. To Lily means motivation. Yeah. I mean, Evan, you're all capable of Lily. Oh, this is awesome. I think we might have to start a new movement about using our names as verbs. So you guys, whether if you want to write in the chat or in the comments later, how would you express yourself in a verb? What would Julia be as a verb? What would Zaino mean as a verb? I love that. I love that, guys. All right. I had an amazing time today talking about anger. And really, I want to leave you all with this, is that anger is natural. By no way am I saying that you shouldn't feel anger. Doesn't matter what you should feel, not what you should feel. It's all about taking it in a very healthy direction, that you're not hurting yourself or the people around you. So the 3 steps that I share with you guys, hopefully that helps if you're someone who has explosive anger. Now, that's just one way of expressing your anger. There's also 5 other ways that people express their anger, which I potentially could talk about in a later episode, but this is just one way. It's like just very explosive anger that could potentially hurt a lot of people, including yourself. So it's best to be directed in the healthiest way possible. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off. Have an amazing day. And I hope you guys all have an amazing day. And I don't know, bring some more Lily in your life and some more Evan in your life and some more Zaino in your life, some more Tracy in your life, Julia in your life, and we're all going to do amazing. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. I said amazing like 5 times, but it's great. I love it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. I forgot to end the broadcast. Oh, well, there you go.